I got 20 wins in the newest Clash Royale 20 win challenge with this absolutely incredible miner deck. In today's Clash Royale video, I'm gonna show you the final games against the best players in the entire world with top 3 finish. In case you guys don't want to miss any Clash Royale content just like that, subscribe, leave a like, and use code Morten for supporting the chopped Ankh. So guys, here we are into the first game, and I kind of want to show you the games to give you some tips. Also guys, let me know in the comment section if you want to see an entire run live where I'm like pushing from 0 to 20 wins, commentate on that live, and give you all the advice. If you do so, leave a like. If you hit, I don't know, 1k likes, 1000 likes, I will do that tomorrow. So make sure to support the video. So we're just gonna go for the Goblin Hunt here, and I can tell you guys this run is absolutely insane. Well, it was absolutely insane. We're facing like really solid players. We faced like later someone who has like a top 3 finish, and overall really experienced players, really good players, and I feel like I'm playing really well. I feel like I played really well at the end and really clutch games. So I'm gonna go for the Ghost there. I used this deck, and the first run I got like 14 wins, but I lost like, I don't know. It happens to everyone, bro. Like even if mortenroyale loses against like a random shithead 3 wins, like just spamming Hog, Cracker, Mega Knight or something, I just lost because I got overwhelmed in single. But yeah, my second run, I was like, at this point, I'm currently like 16 and 2. No, it's 15 and 2, I think. So we're just gonna go for the wall breaker, the opposite lane. And you always need to believe, guys, especially like in a 20 win challenge, right? Of course, like how should I say, the common player, like the player, like I would say the normal player, if you want to say the average player, that's like the right word, sorry. By the way, nice princess from the opponent. Won't be able to get 20 wins. You need to be honest with yourself. But I feel like the most important thing is not about getting 20 wins. It's just like about improving every single year. So your goal shouldn't be 20 wins. Your goal should be always 1 win more than last. By the way, there was like clutch defense. Yeah, 1 win more than last year. So if you got last year, at example, like 12 wins, maybe get 13, 14 this year. So that's kind of how you should take a look at that. Because I know, like, every YouTuber, like, you're watching Riley, Ian, me, Boss, Searching a Goblin. Okay, I want to say OJ, but OJ probably not. All of us are gonna get the 20 wins, 100%, every single pro. Like, everyone who had, like, a top 200 finish before is gonna get it. So you shouldn't really like say, oh, everybody got the 20 wins. No, it's just like because you're watching YouTubers, the best players in the world. Of course it feels like that, but there will be just a few thousand people actually getting the 20 wins since it's so hard. So you should always focus on that. So we took a ton of damage there on the left hand side, kind of focusing now on the game plan. And need to go Evo Wallis at the bridge and just trying to get some decent amount of chip there. But our opponent is playing really well so far, not doing any mistakes. So I just go hard there. I go scouts like this, means like this, and I thought like, okay, maybe this time I do have a decent chance of maybe getting something, so just go for this. I just go miner wall breaker there. By the way, that was like a nice mine. I didn't even want to play it like that. Kind of trying to protect the princess, or like predict the prince. Didn't work out. Ghost actually survives eventually for the 1 shot, which is massive for us. And I guess now I'm just gonna go for my Royal Ghost there. Now we're kind of struggling here, so you guys can see. So Ghost is not doing the optimal job, the 1 bad, and I thought like, okay. Honestly, here I thought like, okay. I thought like it's over, right? I'm not gonna win this game anymore. Like, look at this. Look at the situation. At least the bandit connects opposite line or same line, so we're kind of still staying alive in a way. So I need to sacrifice my evil wall breaker on defense, right? Something, especially in a situation where you need to get damage and kind of come back. It's something like you can't really do, right? Like, that's the thing. So I'm just gonna go for my skulls to just go Ghost. They're just trying to make sure that I don't really take any unnecessary chip damage. Now I'm just gonna go wall breaker there and hut low. So gonna go for the Barbarian Barrel here. Skeletons, minions, and I'll just go miner there. And also gonna go poison spell as well. And now I might just go wall breaker. So nice wall breaker, just gonna get down the line. I'm just go skeletons there. And we're doing a really, really good job. I just go Barbarian Barrel as well. Also minions. And Miner in the back. Let's just like getting some decent amount of chip damage here. Poison as well. And it's like my last chance of kind of going all in, right? But like, look at this. I go for a pre-ghost. I have to go minions again. Now I go Miner. Now I go for wall breaker like this. And I thought like, okay, I have to go Poison on the left, because Poison on the right, he's just gonna zap the minions, but he did not zap the minions, so I have to go Skeletons there, and look at the Skeletons, bro. These Skeletons predicting a Princess, having in mind that... that was crazy. Having in mind that the right side tower from him is actually taking more damage than my left hand tower, reacting with the Skeletons fast enough, making sure to actually do that, and making sure the Princess doesn't get the extra shot, which would have like won him the game. So now we're facing somebody who's like really high finishes. So we're facing off the best players in the entire world now. That's crazy. I mean, this run is absolutely insane. Yeah. Okay. So like you guys gonna see me like playing this type of deck, like facing this type of deck there, which is actually horrible. Just go Poison there. Just go Skeletons. I go Ghost there. Ghost's not really doing the job I kind of expected the Ghost to do. I thought like if the Spear Goblin wouldn't have came out of the hut, it would have been easily able to King Tower. To like get the King to activation, right? Because always targets 3 shots if you go like for the Ghost. Okay, wait, I had to like, I got some message because of like my thumbnail for this video, so just let you know guys, like the video is coming! It's coming, it's confirmed! mortenroyale to YouTube, here we go. Now, by the way guys, I also want to say thank you so much for all the support on my YouTube channel. Kind of coming back from retirement. I wasn't just like uploading, I wasn't really feeling, I'm always like, I just wanted to upload stuff if I enjoyed. But I'm kind of back on grinding and expect, especially for 21 challenge, daily uploads, and afterwards also like 4 times a week, 5 times a week. So I can let you know guys, like, it's actually worth it. mortenroyale is back, and yeah, as I said, I really want to do like the video for tomorrow with the thing. So like in this type of situation, you really want to make sure the stupid Evo E-Drake dies. It is like the thing with this matchup. As long as the game goes, as bad a matchup gets, in my opinion, because in W you're actually able to defend this type of pushes. So it's really important for you to survive single elixir time in a way. As long as you're doing this, you're always kind of fine. And that's what we did. We're still staying alive in single elixir time. So we just go minions there. And it was really nice minions because he just won't let go. So he at least has to come with arrows there. And we're going to be able to get some decent amount of chip there. So Evo Wallies in this matchup. Never play your Evo Wallies aggressively unless you're like close to finishing off the opponent. You kind of always want to play them on defense. It was a really smart Barbarian Barrel. And hopefully taking out the Witch here. So I'm just going to go for my Evo Wallies there. Really nice Evo Wallies. Now I'm just going to go low hut there, trying to get as much value as I can. He goes in arrows, so I have to go minions here low. And he goes for the next hut. So there, for the next Eagle. And I feel like this Eagle was kind of bad. So I can just go for Wall Breaker opposite lane, just like keeping up the pressure. He has to commit a Night Witch. That was like really good for us because the Night Witch is like kind of wasted. Also, my Ghost stays alive, so I'm just gonna go minions there on left hand side, trying to get some extra value. And he still needs to defend the Ghost on the right, so like you know how annoying Evo Ghost is. So I'm just gonna go for this here, just go Wall Breaker, just trying to get some extra damage, but he just runs for this, so at least he has to still commit arrows. So I go hard there to get some Spear Golems on the board. Miner was able to chip away decently on the left hand side. So this was like, I feel like a mistake from him. He went way too aggressive with the Eagle. He should have never went Eagle in the back because this is like kind of the time. Here I can actually go aggressive there with the Miner and the Wall Breaker, even Wallies this time on offense, because I try to finish him, because I know at least we're baiting out the Electro Dragon. So that's one of the cases you can actually go for that, because I know he has to waste his Electro Dragon. He doesn't have arrows and cycle, so he has to do this kind. I'm just gonna go low hut there. Hut is gonna do enough. I was kind of scared of the E-Drake just doing E-Drake things, but I can just go Miner Wall Breaker there again, and he has to defend the left hand side, the right hand side as well. So he has to go Barbs left. I just go for minions right, and he's solo on Elixir. He goes in E-Drake, but E-Drake alone won't be enough, and we're gonna win this game. Comeback after comeback, bro. Come on, bitch. Chopped Angst still got it. Chopped Angst still got it. 2 more victories to clinch all the rewards. By the way, guys, what do you guys think about that? I saw so many people being negative towards 20 wins. Like having a badge at just like 20 wins, not as 17 as before. I personally like this change, because I feel like, why would you give somebody a badge in a 20 win challenge? Because like you see the badge, you think this guy got 20 wins, like originally. Like when you're like new to the game or something, you see the 20 wins badge, you're thinking, okay, this guy got 20 wins, but like you see the 20 win badge, but he didn't even get 20 wins for it. So I don't really see, like, for me it doesn't make any sense. So I think it's a really good change, and in my opinion, like, bro, like if you're getting 17 wins, you can also get 20 wins. So I honestly feel like this should kind of, it took like away in the past, but I understand it like that people are mad because Supercell changed it. In my opinion, it should have been always like that. That just like the 20, just for 20 wins you get the badge. Because I don't know, like you get like a World Cup title if you get second. I did not get this, so I'm just gonna go minions. I'm just gonna go mine, and that was like a really nice start, getting some decent amount of chip already early game. And he has to still defend the minions, so he has to go Barbarian Bro on the left hand side, he goes Eastbuild on the right. Why does he go Eastbuild? Just to make sure just one of these wallbreaks connect. And we do get a really good start. This guy is also pretty chopped because he just spams like this emote all the time. What is nice about the matchup is that he doesn't have Golden Knight. You kind of figured it out already in this level situation because he plays Eastbuild, Bubble, and Arrows. So no Golden Knight in the stack, which is pretty nice because the Golden Knight can kind of clutch up against us, especially on defense, but also on offense against my Goblin Hut. So nice for us, him not having this type of stupid card. So I might go now for a Ghost. Ghost in the back. Kinda. Also go for this. I'll just go Skeletons there. Go minions to the right, 2 minions to the left. Trying to like play my troops as far away as I can. Because that means that he doesn't get the arrows value on top of the Spear Goblin and on top of the minions. So I go for this. Trying to get a shot. I do get a shot. Even just like 200 damage is actually pretty nice for us. So I just gotta pressure him with the Ghost. I don't really want to overcommit there, but I still go for the Miner. Because I know like he doesn't have his right response with the Zappies in hand. So the Miner's gonna get a decent amount of chip damage. So we're kinda controlling the game all the way. And we're up 1.6k or like 1.3k damage, bro. There was a reason I'm like a YouTuber and Clash Royale Pro now and not, I don't know, having a normal life. So I just go Skeletons there. Minions, that was a really nice Barbarian Bell, by the way. We hit the East which was so important because otherwise we would have gotten so much more damage. By the way, thank you. I apologize for the emotes there. I'm kind of looking for my games, which I played earlier for my stream. And yeah, that was the emote for the subs. So come to my Twitch stream. I'm streaming every single day live on German, by the way. But yeah, if you're still enjoying the gameplay, twitch.tv/mortenroyale, also streaming. When you guys see the video, I'm currently streaming live on Twitch. So I'm just going to go for the minions there. I don't know, maybe a bit wasted because he can just go Eastward and distract. Yeah. So the poison has to come down. I'm feeling really good about the poison because the poison is going to go down on the right hand side, which kind of means okay. I don't need to overcommit, right? I don't need to overcommit against like the recruits and so on. I can just poison this. Even if I take some damage, it's okay. It's opposite lane. So I just go Miner there and also Wall Breaker, just trying to get the decent amount of damage going. But I do not really get it. I just go for the Goblin Hut there. Nice Goblin Hut. Barbarian Bro as well. Ghost coming down as well. But I took one unnecessary chip damage, bro. And stupid Cage does actually a ton of damage. So that's like not looking too good there because like look at the damage actually the Hoggies are doing. So he's kind of back into this game. We're just like up now 120 damage. So I have to be a bit careful there. I don't really want to be over aggressive. I'm just going to sit down, relax, because I know he has to go like recruits or flying machine front. And this is one important chip damage. Just go poison. That's a really nice poison, making sure to actually control the left-hand side. And going for the minions on the right-hand side. And it's like, he won't arrows that, I know that. So you just go for Barbarian Bro there. And go for the next Miner, because I know his best answer against Miner is Goblin Cage, Evo Cage, or Zappies. If the Zappies are out, I love to just go Mine on the tower to get this decent amount of chip damage here. So we do get like how is the Ghost not on freaking tower? What? Var, what are you doing? VAR. What the fuck? Okay. So the Miner is gonna be on tower and he gives up. And now we're like 92. The thing is like with 92, of course 92 is not bad because if you go 22, it's awesome. But if you go 19-3, there might be a chance. There might be a chance that you don't want to play the game anymore. But yeah, especially if you see this guy, bro. Like I faced freaking Archer Master. This guy is one of the best Axel players in Taiwan. As you guys saw, he has a 16 finish And I'm always playing against him on ladder, so it's basically like a normal Clash Royale session for me. Facing this guy in Clash Royale is like, I don't know. Like, it's like playing ladder, right? Like, I'm always facing him, so... I got my Ghost there. Ghost, come on, Ghost. Ankh, chopped Ankh. And he just goes in for his archers in the back. So, like, you kind of want to... How do you want to play this matchup? Like, that's, like, a really important explanation. Defensive. You don't want to go in with minus normally on towers in single X time. You just want to go your huts, play your huts, and you don't want to get punished in single X time, because what they normally do is playing their Teslas early, psych to the Evo's Teslas. Yeah, that's exactly what they want to do and get to the Evo Archer. So you always have to counter cycle. Okay, does he have Evo Tesla now or not? So this is like a really good start there. I'm just gonna go hard there. Ghost, because I knew he would go pre-Tesla for my minions, so that's why I went Ghost. And that's also a nice miner, just to make sure we're actually killing this. Okay, so that was a really solid start all over the place. So, I mean, if you're like up in single this type of matchup, you're always kind of happy, because, you know, like triple and double it's way easier, especially triple X time. So as long as you're like not down in single, you should be kind of happy about the situation. But you always have to make sure that like you have a ground card in hand, because Ghost doesn't do anything against him. So I just go wall breaker there, kind of maybe hoping to force out the Evo Tesla, but this guy is not bad. I mean, I'm facing somebody at 19 wins, so he's obviously not the biggest ass shitter in the entire world, so he's pretty good overall. And yeah, just go for my hut there. But honestly, I don't really think it's too bad, because he kind of overcommitted there. I can just go Skull instead. This Evo Tesla was decent, but now you guys are going to see me get a tough damage with Evo Ghost. East comes out late. So what am I going to do? I'm not going to go Panic Miner, because if I go Panic Miner on 3 Elixir, he can just like... The Evo Tesla is still going to kill the miner, and it's not really going to do anything. So it's all about a special situation like that, when you're up so much. The only real way for him to kind of come back versus you is getting a full Xbow log, right? Like, he has to get a full Xbow log, and we're not gonna give him that as long as we're not being down too much. If we're being down too much, we actually lose the game. So I rather have I rather take, especially in situations like that, 600, even like 500, 600 damage, rather than like just like defend this, being behind 6 Elixir, and then just got an Xbow in my asshole. So that's like really important for you guys to know. So that was a really nice defense there. Always trying to get like some spear guns out, at least hoping to kill the Tesla. So I'm just gonna go for my miner here. And here this time I could go miner, because I feel like he doesn't have like skulls in hand, so like doing this is kind of fine. Just go poison. That's a really awesome poison. Also go barbarian bird as well. I'm just gonna go wall breaker opposite lane. Why? Because I predict him to go skulls on defense. So he still has to defend this, and the thing is, like, I was kind of hoping to get a connection there, but no, Evo Archers is doing a good job. So I'm just gonna go Ghost. Do I go Ghost? No, I just go Miner Mainstay, because Archers are kind of out there. And look at this, bro. He has to waste his Evo Tesla on defense, and this is like a really nice thing. So wasting Evo Tesla on defense is awesome. So just go for this. I don't know, like, bro, the Ghost splash damage is also... Which splash damage, bro? I'm just gonna go wall breaker there, and I'm actually taking damage. Like, if he's like protecting his Xbow now, I would be fine taking some damage. I'm just gonna go for my Ghost there, just to cycle immediately to the hut back. This is the important thing. Baiting out stuff and cycling to the hut. So just go poison there. So he has to still defend the miner, right? So he goes skulls. I just go this. I need to make sure the Xbow doesn't connect to my tower. So I just go for my barbarian bird there. He goes late fireball. I can just go poison that, and we did it. 20 wins for Morten Royale. I hope you guys enjoyed this Clash Royale video. Leave me a like in case you guys want to see a full run of me using this deck. Subscribe, use Creative and Morten every single Super Set game. I'm out. Thanks for watching. Love you guys, and goodbye.